Hello students, today we are going to see one new topic of cybersecurity module 4. So let us start. So today we are going to see security policy, that is called security mechanism. Consider CPU modes and protection rings. If an OS is going to be stable, it must able to protect itself from its users and their application. This requires capability to distinguish between operation performed on behalf of the users. So if you want that operating system should be stable, or if operating system is stable, then it requires capability to distinguish between operation performed on behalf of users. So we will see one example. So let us see the command. Here I am giving the command reboot -F. Reboot -F in the sense I want to restart the system. So I have been giving the command reboot -F. But it is telling that this command needs to be run as a root user. It will not be run as a normal user. So such operating system care should be taken that some commands it should allow to execute in user mode and some commands it should not allow to execute in the user mode. It should be allowed to execute in the kernel mode. Kernel mode in the sense whenever I will give this command in the root user, then the system will reboot. In that case, you will not stop the system to reboot. So that is called kernel mode. And now you are giving command that is called user mode. So that is all about that. Now we will see another part. So each user application, email, antivirus, web browser, word processor, personal firewall and so on. The operating system must keep track of all these activities and ensure that none of them violates the security policy. The OS has several protection mechanisms to ensure that all processes should not negatively affect each other. That means if word processor is running properly, it should not affect, firewall should not affect the word processor. If web browser is working properly, firewall should not affect the web browser. And if firewall should work properly, it should work every time when the system start and also when the system shut down. So we will see another part. Now we are going to see the differences between kernel mode and user mode. Now just I told you what is kernel mode. Kernel mode in the sense when the operating system reboots, boot or restart, that part is called kernel mode, because in that case you cannot interact with the operating system. You cannot give commands to the operating system, and when you get the desktop, that part is called the user mode. So when you are going in phone setting and phone detail of your phone kernel is a software program. It is used to access hardware component, just like hardware component, like you give printer the print command. So that drivers, due to kernel hardware drivers, you get the printout. That is possible due to kernel drivers only. Okay. You used to access hardware component. You are having a smartphone and it is used to access hardware component like camera, speaker, headphone, display, Wi-Fi module, Bluetooth module, processor. You want to take photo, you click on the camera application and immediately camera hardware gets activated and you get the object in front of camera. That means when you click on a button in the smartphone, automatically on the camera button, camera gets photo is taken. So that your click is understood by the kernel drivers. That with the help of drivers only, that mobile phone understand that he or she want to take the photo. So hardware gets activated and you set the object in front of camera. Let us see how internally it works. The camera application requires software to access the camera hardware. Okay, camera application software requires to access the hardware camera behind your smartphone. Once you get permission, camera start. That permission is nothing but given by the kernel. That middleware software is a kernel. Means kernel can understand if you want to listen a song, you click on sound, you click on sound YouTube or that thing. That part goes to the hardware part like speaker, and that speaker understand, due to kernel program, speaker understand that you want to listen a song. So that is happening in that. Once you get permission, camera start. The middleware software is kernel. Again, you have taken photograph, you have to save memory card. You have to save memory card mounted on your phone. That means when you save something, photos or files or document, that permission is given by the kernel that you can save on your smartphone. You get need permission of the kernel. Once you get permission, you save it on storage. So kernel is a middleware between application program and hardware. Application, then kernel, CPU, memory, devices. Kernel is software that is the bridge between application and hardware. The application or software requests through kernel. Also, when you switch on your PC or laptop, you see boot time, version load, software load. This is possible due to kernel only. You are browsing on the internet with Chrome browser and you find some important PDF file. You need to download it and save it on your hard disk or a system, laptop. You say need permission of the kernel to save it on hard disk. So you have open file and read it. Now PDF reader will request kernel for external printer to print the PDF file. After getting permission, you print the PDF file. So now we are seeing some differences between kernel mode and user mode. Kernel is the master supervisor mode. Remember that kernel means kernel. You might be knowing in military also there is a person called colonel who is the main boss. So in that manner kernel works. It is in supervisor mode. And user means a normal user. When you get a desktop, you click on the file, you click on the songs, you click on the PDF folder, you click on the videos, you click on the audio song, video song. So that are user mode. User mode application running on it has restriction running on it. Okay, have restriction running on it. Just now I give the example. That means here reboot -f command is not working in the user mode, in the normal user. It is working in the what we call root user, admin user. So that is a restriction. When application is running in kernel mode, interrupt occurs, problem occurs, the complete operating system get crash and you need to reinstall the operating system or restart. Remember that kernel is a hardware program. It is also a software and hardware combination of software and hardware program. And if it goes fail, if the system did not start or if the system did not reboot, then you need to reinstall the system. That's what it tells. And if application is running in user mode and some interrupt occur, only one process is crashed, little damage is done. If your Word application is not working, that means it doesn't affect that you cannot access internet or you cannot access Java program, you cannot access PHP program. You can access PHP program, you can access Java program, it doesn't matter if your operating system if your Word application get crashed. That is about the user mode. Third point, but that is not happening in the kernel mode. If your system cannot reboot, you need to reinstall the system. Third point, if you are in a kernel mode, you can access any memory location. There is no restriction because you are in supervisor mode, you can access anything, any memory location. But if you are in user mode, you have limited access to the private address space, just like logical drives. When you are executing in kernel mode, you can access common user data structure as well as kernel data structure and programs when you are in kernel mode. and if you are executing in user mode and you want to access kernel data structure or programs, you cannot access directly. So that was user mode. User mode, there are some restriction, there are some conditions with the help of which the user mode can be safe. Kernel mode has unrestricted access to all resources of operating system, and in user mode you have limited access to the resources. Now you might be knowing, if you are using the Microsoft Team and you are in user mode, you cannot create quiz, but if you are in admin mode you can create quiz. So in same manner, user mode have limited access to the resources. So ring 0 operating system kernel, ring 1 remaining parts of the OS, ring 2 IO drivers and utility, that is part of the kernel. Remember that kernel is a hardware and software program, and ring 3 application and programs. Thank you.